Have you ever wondered if your cat can hold a grudge? By the end of this video, you'll know the things your cat will never forgive. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Number 1. Ignoring their need for space. One of the things your cat will never forgive is when you ignore their need for personal space. Cats are known for their independent nature and they value their alone time. While dogs might love to be by your side 24/7, cats are different. They may come to you for affection or interaction, but if they walk away or hide, it's a clear sign that they need a break. If you ignore their signals and keep pestering them, your cat may start to avoid you altogether. You might notice your cat giving you the cold shoulder or retreating to a quiet spot when they've had enough interaction. If you push them beyond their comfort zone, they can hold a grudge. Cats have excellent memories and will remember when their personal space was disregarded. They might even stop coming to you for affection altogether, creating distance in your relationship. It's important to respect their boundaries and understand when they're in the mood for cuddles and when they need a break. Number 2. Forcing uncomfortable situations. Another thing your cat will never forgive is being put in uncomfortable situations, especially when they have no control over the situation. This can range from forcing them into a carrier for a vet visit, giving them a bath, or even dressing them up in costumes. While some cats may tolerate these things, others can develop long-term resentment. Forcing your cat into stressful situations is a violation of their trust. It can leave them feeling vulnerable and unsafe. Cats are creatures of habit, and they don't enjoy surprises or changes to their routine. If you frequently put them in uncomfortable scenarios, they may begin to avoid you or associate you with those negative experiences. This can cause long-lasting emotional damage, and your cat might never fully trust you again. Instead, it's important to help your cat feel as comfortable as possible when it's necessary for them to face such situations. Use calming products, gentle handling, and try to make their environment as stress-free as possible. But keep in mind, some cats just don't handle certain situations well. If you know your cat despises the vet, consider using pheromone sprays or taking them to a quieter practice to make the experience easier for them. Number 3. Raising your voice or yelling at them. Cats are sensitive to tone and sound, and raising your voice or yelling at them can be deeply upsetting. While some people might think that yelling at a cat can help discipline them, cats don't respond to harsh words in the same way dogs do. In fact, yelling or being too harsh can cause your cat to become fearful, anxious, and distant. When you yell at your cat, it's not teaching them anything constructive. Instead, it only creates a negative association between you and their environment. Your cat may become fearful of you and start avoiding you whenever you're around, or even react aggressively. In the worst cases, your cat may retreat into hiding, developing trust issues and a sense of insecurity. Cats are much more likely to respond to a calm, firm voice, combined with consistent boundaries and redirection. This creates an environment where they can understand what is expected of them without fear or anxiety. So next time you find yourself frustrated, take a deep breath and try to stay calm. Your cat will appreciate it and your bond will remain intact. Number 4. Not maintaining a consistent routine. Cats are creatures of habit and they thrive on routine. If you consistently disrupt their daily routine, it can cause a lot of stress and confusion. This includes feeding them at irregular times, changing the location of their litter box, or moving their favorite sleeping spots. When you disrupt their sense of order, it can leave them feeling unsafe or disoriented. Cats are territorial animals, and they rely on familiarity to feel secure. If you suddenly make changes to their environment without gradual adjustment, it's likely your cat will start to feel stressed and anxious. This lack of routine can also impact their behavior. A cat who feels unsettled might act out by becoming more withdrawn or more vocal. They could even start to display behavioral problems, such as inappropriate scratching or urination outside the litter box. Cats may not forgive you for altering their routine, and they'll remember the discomfort it caused them. So, it's important to keep feeding schedules, litter box placement, and sleeping arrangements as consistent as possible. If you do need to make changes, try to introduce them slowly to give your cat time to adjust. Number 5. Being too rough or overwhelming with affection. Cats have different thresholds for affection, and not all of them are as cuddly as others. While some cats love being held, petted, and cuddled for hours, others prefer shorter interactions. If you're too rough or overwhelming with affection, your cat might not take kindly to it. This could include anything from excessive petting to trying to force your cat into your lap when they don't want to be there. Cats have very sensitive bodies, and rough handling or overstimulation can lead to discomfort and stress. If you constantly push your cat beyond their limits, they may begin to avoid you or even lash out. Cats communicate when they've had enough by swatting, biting, or walking away. If you ignore their cues and continue, it will create a negative experience for your cat. To avoid this, pay attention to your cat's body language. If they start to squirm or growl, it's time to stop. Gentle, calm affection is the best way to show your cat you care without overwhelming them. It's about reading their signals and respecting their boundaries, ensuring both you and your cat enjoy the time you spend together. Number 6. Lack of attention or care. Cats can become deeply attached to their human companions, and one of the things they'll never forgive is neglect or lack of attention. If you consistently ignore your cat's needs, whether it's for food, affection, or play, they can feel abandoned and emotionally distant. Cats rely on their humans for love, care, and companionship. If you fail to provide these things, they may become resentful. Cats are very sensitive to how much attention they're receiving. If they are consistently left alone for long periods, they may start to act out in frustration. This could manifest as destructive behavior, excessive meowing, or withdrawal. If a cat feels neglected, they may distance themselves from you, refusing to engage or seeking attention from others. To avoid this, make sure you provide your cat with enough stimulation, both mentally and physically. Playtime, affection, and regular feeding are all important aspects of keeping your cat happy and healthy. If you can't be with them as much as they would like, try to ensure they have enriching toys and a comfortable space to relax. Thanks for watching. I hope these insights into what your cat will never forgive help you create a better bond with your feline friend. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. See you next time.